It was a cold Christmas break, and I came back to my apartment on campus, only to realize that my entire apartment had flooded and was standing in water. All this because a pipe had frozen and burst and flooded with no one there to stop it. If only there was a machine that we could make to maybe prevent this from happening.
Oh wait, we did!
Let's face it, pipes burst. But there's one thing that we have made that may prevent flooding in any house thanks to our new product. Let's go check it out. Our new project, Pipe It Up, could possibly save hundreds of homes from water damage. Come, let me give you the rundown real quick of what's going on in these pipes. So, water goes in through this hose bib right here into this PVC, and we have a pressure sensor that sends analog to our Arduino and a flow rate sensor. These both give analog values to the Arduino, which we can convert to PSI and liters per hour. If the Arduino senses something irregular or something abnormal in pressure or flow that looks like what a burst or a leak would look like, we then send power to this valve and shut it off, preventing the water from keeping on flowing incessantly and flooding your home.
You know, Zach, I've been thinking, how are we going to know when to shut the valve off?
You know, that's a great question, Nicole, and I'm glad you asked. Let's actually look at the data that goes into this. When the pipe is wide open, we get consistent values for both pressure and flow rate, not too much fluctuation. But when there's a burst, the flow rate skyrockets, and the PSI dips to an unreasonable amount since nothing is holding the water back. We can then make set points at certain values that we know that for sure at this value there must be a burst or a leak somewhere in this pipe. Picture this. It's a regular day and you're running water in your home. No problems there. Until one of these days, your pipe actually bursts.
So in order to determine the progress of your pipe, we've used an LCD screen to display error messages such as detected pipe burst. Whenever the PSI is less than 15, it will show an error message in displaying why the pipe stopped. There's also an error message for a pipe leak, whenever the pipe has been flowing for too long. For some statistics, water damage from burst pipes is actually the third most expensive claim made by homeowners to insurance companies. It's also the second most frequent one, meaning that it can happen to anyone. You could put one of these or multiple in your household, but why limit it to just your house? Why not put one in your RV, in your mobile home? Anywhere that has running water would be a good place for Pipe It Up. So insure your valuables today with Pipe It Up. To show you the power of Pipe It Up, I broke this